All right, everyone, let's get situating. Check out those situations. See which one deals with multiplication and which one would be described with multiplication. So let's see what we got going on. We have a super fun situation here called the pie eating contest. Would you be in a pie eating contest? I wouldn't. I would not want to eat more than one piece of pie. I just don't like eating too much of pie. But maybe you would. The school is going to have a pie eating contest. Wouldn't that be neat? The question's why? Why would they? Well, why not? Mr. Seafried bought pies for the event. He bought some pies because you have to have pies for a pie eating contest. Each contestant will be given minutes to see how many pieces of pie they can swallow. Because, of course, you can't just stuff it in and then spit it out. You have to swallow it for it to be counted. So if each pie that Mr. Seafried bought was cut into slices, how many total slices of pie will there be for the contest? All right, what do you think? Without the numbers, without even having the numbers, we should be able to place this into a multiplication situation or a division situation. If we're figuring out how many total pieces of pie there will be, where do you think it goes? Are we going to be multiplying or dividing? This situation could be described with one of these. Okay? Decide, write it down, put it somewhere, because I'm going to pick a choice here. It's better if you try it first. Okay. All right. I'm thinking, well, if I put it here, I'd have to say, all right, if he bought, let's say, I don't know, 10 pies, and each pie was cut into, I don't know, 6 slices, how many total slices would there be? Well, here's my 10 pies. Each one is 6. So I have 6 pieces, 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 6 pieces. Oh my gosh, something's repeated over and over and over and over and over and over. That's multiplication, people. So I am going to be multiplying to figure that one out. Whereas reading goal, that must be division, unless I mess this up. So let's see. It's called the reading goal. I always have some sort of reading goal with the books I'm reading. And I'm like, man, I want to finish this one by such and such a date. Maybe you want to finish it in one day, right? Not me. I typically want to finish it within a certain amount of days. But you are reading a book with pages. This book probably has more than one page. You really want to finish the book in days' time. How many pages will you need to read each day in order to make your goal? So yeah, you could read more pages on one day than you would another, but if we were to equal them out, like about how many would you need to read every day to accomplish that goal? So I'm going to say, all right, let's say I have 100 pages, and I'm going to try and read that in 4 days. Well, I'm going to take those 100 pages and divvy them out, right? Divide them out, split them amongst the 4 days. That's dividing. So I'm going to figure out how many pages each day. Okay, we got our situations, we got them placed. Now we just need to solve them. Okay, and then there's a really cool video of an actual pie slice eating competition here. It is a longer video, so you can speed through it to see what happens. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and use that favorite app of mine, the Number Piece app, to check out the pie eating contest. Let's do that one. So the pie eating contest was multiplication, but we need some numbers in it. So let's find those numbers. Here was the eating contest. How many pies did Mr. Seafried buy? Let's see. He bought 36 pies. Each contestant's going to be given 5 minutes to see how many they can swallow. And each one's cut up into 6 slices. So there's one of these numbers that we're not going to use. Which one do you think we're not going to use? Say it out loud. Say it out loud. Which one do you think we're not using? Okay. It's going to be the 5. We're not going to use that 5. We are going to use the 36 and the 6. So if each one of these pies, every single pie has 6 slices, that's going to be a lot of slices. Right? That's going to be 36 slices? No. each one of those 36 pies has 6 slices. So I'm going to have to do 36 times 6. Wowza. So let me go back here. And let's say I'm like, all right, 36. Whew. I'm going to get my number pieces app. And I'm going to go 36 times 6. I could use my pieces over here. And I could go 10, 20, 30, and then 6 more, right? I could go this, break it up, take off the 4 to just get 6, and then take this guy and attach it over here. So I have my 36. Okay, there's my 36. But it says 36 times 6. So this is a pie, 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 a pie. Oh my gosh, that's a lot of pies. Yeah, 36 pies. But each one of these pies is cut up into 6 slices. Holy moly. So I need the 36 to show up 6 times. So I have 1 dimension. So I'm going to take this entire thing and make it show up again. So I'm going to duplicate it. There's 2. Now I need 3. And then I need a 4. And then I need a 5th. And then I need a 6th. Cha-ching. Okay, so I have my dimensions of my array. I have a 36 times 6. So 36 groups of 6. Whoa, 36 groups of 6. So here is, this would be like 6 pieces of pie. So this would be 1 pie. You guys, 1 pie has 6 slices right there. They're all squares, which really they wouldn't be squares. But second pie has how many slices? 6 slices. Third pie has how many slices? 6 slices. Yeah, it's a lot of slices, isn't it? Look at all those slices of pie. So how many total slices of pie is that? All right, let's look at this answer through our algorithm here. So I first start out and I have 6 times 6. Where do we see that in our array set up down here? It's actually right here. My 6 by 6. Cha-ching right here. This is 6 groups of 6. I total that out. How many total slices of pie is that? That is 36 slices of pie. So I'm going to go ahead and put my 6 here from the 36 and regroup my 10s up here. So I have my 36. 3 is in the 10 spot. And now I'm going to do my 6 times 3 10s. I have 6 groups of 3 10s, and you see it right here. I have 3 10s right here. I have 3 10s happening again. I have 3 10s happening again, right? 3 10s is existing right here, and it's happening how many times? 6 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 3 10s times 6 is how many total 10s? Well, 3 10s times 6 would be, well, 3 times 6, or I could count them up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. 18 10s. Which some of you are saying, well, that's 180. It is. But when I'm writing it like this, I would just say that's 18 10s. But then I'd have to add on 3 more that I got from over here, because the 36 had 3 10s in it also if I put these together. So 18 10s plus 3 more is 19, 20, 21. So there it is. This right here is 180 plus 36, or 216 slices of pie. Is that enough for a whole school pie eating contest? Maybe. We'd have to try it, I think. So I would go ahead and share that, copy that image, right-click it, copy it, bring it back into my Google slide, and paste it in there. Cha-ching. And I have my multiplication masterpiece. Yes. Okay. And I could even write a sentence to go with it. What would I say? The school will have 216 pieces of pie for the pie eating contest. Yes. Okay, but what about the division? How are we going to solve the reading goal division? So let's say I'm like, well, I don't want to use the number pieces app. I just want to use the whiteboard app. Okay. Well, let's see how many pages were in this book. Okay. So you're reading a book with 162 pages. You want to finish it in 9 days. All right. You're giving yourself some time. I think you could accomplish that goal. I think I could actually do it. So I'm going to get my whiteboard app. And I'm going to, that is not the whiteboard app. Where's my whiteboard app? Right here. That is not the whiteboard app. Let me find that whiteboard app. Go, I found the whiteboard app. And now I forgot the numbers. 162 pages, 9 days. All right. So now I'm like, all right, 162 divided by 9 days. How many pages am I going to have to read each day? 162 divvied up into 9 days, the divisor of 9. Now my dividend is 3 digits. So my quotient might be 3 digits. Let's see. So I'm first in the 100 spot. So if I put a 1 here, this means 100 times 9. Well, 100 times 9 is 900. Oh gosh, that is way too much. There are not 900 pages in this thing. So am I going to pick 2? No. 1 was way too much. So guess what? You could put a 0 there or just leave it blank. Or if you want, you could X it out. Like we are not going to have a digit in the 100 spot. So now let's go to the tens. And I'd say, am I going to be able, should I be reading at least 10 pages a night in order to finish this? So if I put 10 here, this is a 10. 10 times 9 would be 9D. So I'd have to go like this, put a 9 there and a 0 here. I subtract and see what I have left. 90, is that as close as we can get to 162? Should we try a 2 right here? Maybe we could get even closer. Maybe we could read 20 pages a night. You probably could, right? But do we need to reach our goal if we were trying to read the same amount each night? So this is 20 times 9. Well, 20 times 9 is the same idea as 2 tens times 9, which is 2 times 9, which is 18. And 18 tens is 180. Is that good? 180? Yeah, it's close, but guess what? It's over. We don't have that many pages to read. So I'm not going to pick a 2. You might be like, Math Fairy, why did you do that to me? Well, we had to check and see if we could get closer. So this is just going to be a 1 in the 10 spot. And 110 times 9 gives us our 90. And if I subtract to see how many pages I have left to read, well, here, 2 minus 0, 2. 6 minus 9, uh-oh. Well, I can just do 16 minus 9. The difference between 16 and 9. Well, between 16 and 10 is 6. 16 and 9 would be 1 more, 7. All right, there are 72 pages left. And I have a 1's digit available. That's all I have left. So what digit am I going to put here to get as close as I possibly can without going over to 72? That's a pretty big number. So I have to think, okay, 9 times what number will hit me close to 72? Or maybe right on. Well, 9 times 1 is not even close. How about 9 times 5? Well, we're at 45 there. Getting closer. I bet I could get even closer than that, yeah? So let's step it up to like, if we tried 5, I could get way closer. So let's go maybe 8. Okay, 9 groups of 8. Well, I know that 9 groups of 5 is 45. So 9 groups of 8, I could split 8 up and say that's 5, 6, 8, and 3 more. So 9 times 5 is 45. 9 times 3 is 27. So 45 and 27 will give me my total amount, which is, oh my gosh, 72. So right here, it's a perfect amount. 8 more pages a day, 72.